Time showing up to the canvas. So let's all give a nice round of applause for Ben. Take it away.
That's Dave, everyone, on the mic. Dave Wright, I just met him today. Pretty cool guy. So how about one of those things for him, huh? Cool. Dave is my friend. I tell you this much. Not that David, this one right here. You wouldn't suck a dick for me, would you? This guy would. He said so. I'll fucking put that to the test. Not my own, but like for me, not mine, but Anyway. That didn't go as good as I wanted it to. That's cool. February Valentine's. Did you really leave love notes to your friend over here? That's really nice. Is it really love notes? Not like, don't forget to take out the trash. Don't pop it, right?
Sometimes. Not always.
That's good. Yeah, because those aren't love notes, those are reminders. And then that's just saying he's dumb. You won't remember to take out the trash. Anyway. You guys are a fan of Twilight, are you? Me neither, right? Me neither. Good. I don't like it because it caters to the younger crowds, That's not me, I'm a little older now. But it is a huge money maker, Maybe if I get on this cash cow, maybe I can make $1 million if I make something that caters to, I don't know, maybe like the older, more mature ladies, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll come up with something like a twildo. You're like, what is a twildo? It's exactly what you think it is. It is a Twilight-themed dildo. You don't think it'll sell, huh? Well, yeah, give it a chance. Yeah? It's not a regular dildo. You see, it's double-sided in case one side is Team Edward or one side is Team Jacob. You got like sparkles on one side? All right. I'm not a fan of Twilight either. I don't really dig the whole werewolves and vampires. That could never happen. You know what could have happened? Zombie apocalypse. That's what I'm a fan of, the zombie, anything zombie, man. And in fact, I feel like sometimes it's actually happening. Like the other day, I thought I saw a zombie. He was like walking really slow and talking like a zombie. You dressed like a zombie. It turned out just a retarded fella walking towards me. Yeah, I know, it's bad, huh? I was always afraid of getting bitten by one of them. I don't know. But that's just jokes, I have a friend that's mentally challenged. I don't know how you want to phrase it, but and he does comedy too, But I know him from playing basketball. So when I ran into him at an open mic, I was like, oh, I know this guy. People always call him. I used to play ball with that guy. I used to play basketball with that guy, and I stopped phrasing it like that because it made people think that I was in a retarded basketball league. But I saw him the other day, and I was like, hey, it's good to see you. Greg, that's his name, Greg. And like, you remember we used to play basketball together? And then he kind of remembered it. And then he just started getting very, very cocky. Because, I was like, yeah, you were pretty good, being nice to him. And he was just like, yeah, so much better than you. You just kept talking so much shit, I think that's why we can't really coddle. We were using a lot of coddle a lot. That's like the word of the day. Coddle mentally challenged people because it gives them false encouragement. And then some of these guys just get overly aggressive and overconfident. And he was just making me feel bad, just calling me names about how bad I suck at basketball, which is a sport I love, and how dumb I am and all this stuff. It just made me want to tap him on the shoulder and be like, you're retarded, right? I didn't want to do that, but he was just fucking a jerk. I guess they can be jerks too. I'm just saying, don't coddle them. All right. We're not really friends, I guess. When I was going in high school, as a freshman, it was a new world to me. It's really an amazing thing, if you guys can remember that far back. Not that you're old, you're probably just as old as I am, but the women were beautiful, because they were almost women. I was a freshman, 14, and there was 18-year-old women, and the cheerleading squad was amazing looking. But every year, the cheerleading squad just kept getting worse and worse. Like when I was a freshman, the cheerleaders were beautiful. They had they could do that pyramid. It's like a pyramid of beautiful ladies. The heavier set ones on the bottom as a base. But then it was a pyramid. It was nice. By the time I was a senior in high school, just a bunch of bases. Like, no one was making a pyramid, just a fucking great wall of cheerleaders. Just, they look like fucking bouncers, just school-spirited bouncers is what they were. That's probably why we lost all our basketball games. Should have got that retard. Anyway. All right. You know, sometimes I like to go to these adult places. No, not like those. Like a bar is what I'm saying. Like I go to a bar, and because you know I have some game that I need to practice, you know, and I'll talk to the creatures of the opposite sex, and sometimes we'll hit it off at the bar. You know, we talk for like 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, this is going pretty well. And that's why I decide to buy her a drink, you know, like reward her for talking to me for this long. And it seems to me that every time I do that, some guy from the dance floor just comes in, you know, all drunk and horny, and he says something really despicable in her ear, you know. And that's when she comes really shocked, and her eyes get all big. She throws a drink on me and takes off, you know. And that's when I become just as shocked as her, because I go, hey, you should have just slapped him, man, because it's effective and it's free. That drink was $15. So I don't buy girls drinks. I was like, hey, you know what? Next time a guy comes over here and says something really rude to you, why don't you just throw my wallet at him? Whatever happened to spitting anyway, man? That shit still works. Okay. You know, I started putting on weight, guys, for from the holidays. Still haven't shed it out, you know. And here's how I realized I was getting really out of shape, man. Is because I was driving in my car. You know, it's a fine automobile. But I was just driving on the freeway, and my body started jiggling. Did that happen to you guys? Just fucking jiggling for no reason, you know? Just on the freeway. I'm not on a safari van in the Serengeti where the fucking terrain is tough. I'm in the freeway. I'm 101, you know? It's clear driving. My body starts jiggling. I was all insecure. I was like, I gotta put a stop to this immediately. And so now, when I drive, I'm constantly flexing. Here's how I also noticed I was getting out of shape, is I started getting the wrong letters in my body. You know, like when you're younger and you're fit, you get that nice V that the ladies dig, right? You know the six-pack and there's that V, you know? Don't look, you know? I don't have it. I looked at myself the other day, you know what that V? That V was now a U. But up top was a W. I was like, oh, friggin' insecure. I had to shower with my shirt on. Never happened? With my shirt on. Alright. That's cool. You know, when I was growing up, guys, I guess this will be my last joke, right, David? Yeah, alright. He'll suck a dick for you. Did I say that? You know, I mean, this is a fucking friend right here, man. He can't help you pick out clothes, but he'll suck someone's dick for you. Alright. That wasn't it. Growing up, I was a very poor kid. I didn't have cable, you know. So I was into cartoons. The cartoon of choice for me was Captain Planet. You guys know Captain Planet? He's our hero, gonna take what it is a superhero, environmentally friendly superhero is what he was. Pretty cool though, because he could do like a lot of things. He's really powerful, but at the same time pathetically weak, you know, because he could summon the strength of the earth and all of her elements. But anytime someone did remotely anything damaging to the environment, it really like fucked them up. Like he could put out a forest fire with his breath, you know, because he's like a hurricane breath. I was like, that's really impressive, superhero guy. And then some dude with litter, and he started cramping up. I was like, that's not impressive. Hey, you know, one second he's parting the sea, you know, because some people are drowning, so he parts it with his brain, you know, his environmentally friendly brain, you know. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. The only other person I knew that could do that was Moses. And you know, he had God on his side. This guy just has trees and leaves and shit on his side, but he parts the sea, you know. Impressive, right? And then some guy doesn't pass a smog check. He goes in a coma. Can't fucking grow up to this person. All right, I guess I can do one more, you know? You guys are fucking loving it. All right, I'll try this one out. Okay. Yeah, I was into sports, but people these days, sports get a lot of heat, you know. Sports that doesn't get a lot of like, you know, shit for whatever it is they're doing is NASCAR. I've never been a fan of NASCAR. I know it's big here in the U.S., but I always thought that NASCAR cars are really just regular cars that are super enhanced. They're basically roided up athletes, and there's no backlash, right? I just wrote NASCAR, which was like a roided up athletes, and I decided to say it. And I'm okay with that, guys. So I will see you later. Thank you so much.